Hello and welcome. Nigeria's dynamic market offers a tremendous opportunity for foreign investors. A strict regulation by the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control (NAFDAC) ensures only safe, high-quality product reaches consumers. Let's now look at the role of NAFDAC. NAFDAC was established to safeguard public health by enforcing rigorous quality standards for food, drugs, cosmetics, chemicals, and more. The agency's transparent online registration system, known as NAPAMS, streamlines the process while maintaining strict compliance standards. The presentation objective for today is basically to provide a detailed walkthrough of the registration process, explain the roles, responsibilities, and prerequisites for local representation, and also outlining the required documentation costs and timeline within which to complete the registration process, and also to highlight best practices and common challenges in achieving compliance. Let's now move over to the slides for more interactive section. Okay, now let's talk about the mandate and history of NAFDAC. Okay, NAFDAC was established in 1993 to combat counterfeit and substandard products in Nigeria. And also, it was established to regulate importation, exportation, and manufacture, advertisement, and distribution of food, pharmaceuticals, chemicals, and more. And also, it was established in order to emphasize good manufacturing practice and also stringent laboratory analysis for public safety. Also, NAFDAC uses an automated product administration and monitoring system called NAPAMS for effective application processes. So this is a bit history of why NAFDAC has been established. Okay, we'll now move over to the importance of NAFDAC registration. Okay, one of the key reasons why it is important for you to register your product with NAFDAC is legal compliance, because registration is mandatory for Nigerian law for products in regulated categories. Also, it's important to register with NAFDAC so that you have market access and consumer confidence, because a valid NAFDAC certificate builds confidence, builds trust among consumers and business partners. And also, it ensures that products meet internationally recognized safety and quality standard. Also, registering with NAFDAC mitigates risk. It prevents the circulation of counterfeit or substandard products, and also it reduces potential legal penalties and disruption in market entry by producers. We'll now look at the role of Nigerian local agent. Why is it necessary for a foreign manufacturer to have a Nigerian local agent? Okay, foreign investors must appoint a Nigerian representative who is authorized to act on their behalf. Okay, let's now look at the specific prerequisites that you need to put in place in order to appoint a local agent. The local agent must be a licensed, for instance, if it's a pharmaceutical product, the local agent must be a licensed pharmacist with fully operational, good manufacturing practice certified facility and premises. If the local agent who is a pharmacist does not have his or her own premises, NAFDAC will not allow such a person to act as a local agent for an international pharmaceutical company. And also the facility must be capable of handling, repackaging, locally producing the foreign product according to NAFDAC standards. But before you make the appointment, there must be a power of attorney in place. The manufacturer must execute a power of attorney authorizing the Nigerian agent to manage the registration process and all other related activity. So before the local agent will be able to act, there must be a power of attorney in place authorizing such a person in order to act on behalf of the foreign manufacturer. Okay, let's now have an overview of the registration process. Okay, the first step that you have to take is engaging a qualified Nigerian local agent. Just like I mentioned earlier, is very important. Then you execute a power of attorney for representation. That's the first step you have to take, because you are not in Nigeria. You need a boot on ground in order to assist, in order to complete the registration process. Then after you have appointed a local agent, then the next step is document preparation. You prepare a comprehensive application letter and all supporting documents. You have to have a checklist so that once you complete each documentation, you check it out. Then after that, you now visit the online submission platform, which is NAPAMS, as we have mentioned earlier. You complete and upload the application form on the NAFDAC portal. After you have done that, the next is inspection and laboratory analysis. Facility inspection, both the local premises and port inspection are very critical, and also product sample testing is also very needed in the process of completing the registration. Then after you have done that, the next is payment of fees. You have to now remit the registration, the permit and inspection fee to NAFDAC through the authorized payment platform, which is Remitter. Then after you have done that, there will now be a final review, approval meeting and issuance of the certificate, which is valid for 5 years. Okay, let's now look at the detailed document checklist. What are the documentations that you need to put in place in order to achieve a successful registration with NAFDAC? The first is application letter. You have to have a formal written request addressed to NAFDAC with your intention to register your product with the agency. Then the next is local agent documentation. The local agent you are appointing must have a certificate of incorporation from the Corporate Affairs Commission, and also the local agents must have a valid ID and proof of good manufacturing practice certified facility. You know, for instance, if you are a pharmacist, you must have a facility that NAFDAC can come and inspect. Then the foreign manufacturer documentation. The manufacturer must have a manufacturer's certificate issued by the regulatory authority of the country of origin of the manufacturer. And also, the manufacturer must also have in place a signed and stamped comprehensive certificate of analysis. These documents are very key. Then with regards to the product information, you have to have a product label and artwork, which must follow NAFDAC labeling guideline. And also very important is evidence of registration in the country of origin of the manufacturer to show that you are a going concern in your country of origin. Okay, still on a document checklist with regards to import documentation, you have to have your E-Form M from the Nigerian custom with regards to the importation of the sample, and your bill of lading, Airways bill as evidence of shipment. With regards to financial documentation, you have to have your proof of payment for the applicable registration fees. Let's now look at how you can navigate the online application process on NAPAMS. NAPAMS is a secure web-based platform for processing product registration application. And the step that you can take, you must take in order to have a successful registration on the platform is basically you have to first and foremost register and sign in as a client. After you have done that, the next thing you have to do is to complete a separate online form for each product. If you have several products, you cannot merge all of them together in one application. It has to be separate. Then you upload all required documentation in electronic format. All those checklists of documents that we have mentioned earlier, now is the time for you now to upload them on the portal. Very importantly, you print a copy of the completed form for your record so that if there are any issues, you can bring the hard copy to show evidence that you've already uploaded all the necessary documents on the NAPAMS online registration platform. Then for user support, you have to have a detailed user manual or frequently asked question available on the NAFDAC website for guidance so that there won't be errors along the way. Then let's now talk about inspection and laboratory analysis process. Okay, NAFDAC inspectors assess both the local agent facility and port inspection to verify good manufacturing practice, GMP compliance, because that is the essence of NAFDAC being established as a government agency. And also inspections are critical to ensure that the premises are suitable for repackaging or producing the foreign product. And also for laboratory analysis, the product sample are sent to accredited laboratories for safety and quality testing. After that, analysis verifies the product meets both local and international standard. So it must meet that standard. If not, the registration process will be stalled. So it's good for you to already have your own testing so that you will be rest assured that nothing will come up along the way. Then with regards to the timeline, documentation verification takes 10 days, and facility inspection and sampling takes between 10 to 20 working days. Then with regards to laboratory analysis, because it has to take some time for the test to come out, it takes between 30 to 40 days. Let's now go over to the payment and fee structure. The registration fee for each product for foreign manufactured product is $1,050. Then authorization to open Form M for the import permit is $500. Then with regards to laboratory analysis, you have to have $105. Then for facility and port inspection, the amount is $10,000. $989. Then fees are typically paid via bank draft or instructed by NAFDAC through the payment gateway on the NAPAM's portal. You have to ensure timely payment to avoid delays in the registration process. Then, for validity and renewal period, the issued certificate of registration is valid for 5 years, and renewal application should be submitted prior to expiration. Late renewal may incur additional charges and administrative delays, so that your renewal process will not be delayed. It's better for you to commence the process on time. Then also, maintaining an active NAFDAC certificate ensures continuous market access and legal compliance. So it's very important that if you have a product that you wish to distribute in Nigeria, you must ensure that you obtain a NAFDAC certificate for that purpose. Okay, let's now have a look at some deep industry insights and best practices. With regards to incomplete documentation and delay in facility inspection, is a common challenge. And if you want to mitigate this problem, it's advisable that you engage an experienced local consultant and a pre-audit to pre-audit your facility against GMP standards, so that you already have your house in order before NAFDAC comes calling. And also, you have to stay updated with NAFDAC guidelines, as regulations and fee structures can change within some period. So you have to be updated with exactly what is going on the NAFDAC website, or you subscribe to their official update, so that once any changes comes up, you will be informed and notified. Okay, also a well prepared application not only speed up the process, but also builds investor credibility. And leveraging tools like the one on NAPAM's to streamline submission and monitor application progress is very, very advisable. Then for pharmaceutical products, you have to have it at the back of your mind that only licensed pharmacists are dedicated with a dedicated production facility is authorized to repurpose or facilitate importation. So if you are looking into bringing in pharmaceutical products in Nigeria, you have to look out for a licensed pharmacist with a production facility in order to assist in making that happen. This requirement ensures that local production standards are met, and that any imported product is adapted to for the Nigerian market under strict regulatory oversight. Then in conclusion, NAFDAC registration is essential for market entry and consumer safety in Nigeria. The process demands dedicated documentation, strict adherence to guidelines, and collaboration with a qualified local agent. A valid registration certificate lasts for 5 years, ensuring sustained compliance and market confidence. On the final thoughts, by understanding and following these robust regulatory steps, foreign investors can successfully navigate the Nigerian market and leverage its enormous potential while ensuring the highest standard of public health and safety. Okay, for personalized consultation, further guidance, and additional resource on NAFDAC registration, please reach out through our official channel. Visit our website to access detailed guides, case studies, and expert insights designed to keep you informed of the latest regulatory updates and best practices. Partner with us to leverage our deep industry knowledge and keep the next step towards securing your NAFDAC registration for your foreign product in Nigeria. Okay, thank you for watching. Don't forget to download this presentation for your reference, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more valuable content such as this. Thank you.